So I got me a nice early start this morning. It was kind of dark, so I got about 30-35 traps run before starting the video, and you can see we've already got us a nice basket full of crawfish. So it's probably 35-40 pounds already, and that is probably triple to quadruple our normal catch rate. So let me show you what it's looking like, and hopefully this continues.
Wow, look at that. Got some nice ones in there. Most of you that follow the channel know that this crawfish pond idea has been a journey. Well, I'm gonna say about 3 years to get to this point right here. I had started off with a small little 5-acre pond, and I worked on working some of the details of water control and those types of things out, and had a small amount of success with it, and then expanded to this 40-acre pond that I'm running right now. Now, to get this 40-acre pond into production, last summer I worked like an absolute maniac to get this thing to the point where I could flood it and seed it with crawfish so that we could actually fish it this year. And up until today, our catch rate's been pretty slow, probably averaged at best between maybe a half and a quarter of a pound per trap, which covers bait costs, but probably not like my actual labor costs and stuff if I wanted to factor it in. But now, today, this has gotten to the point where, you know, we'll have plenty of crawfish to sell every weekend if we can continue catching like this. So I'm gonna actually dump this basket out and see if we can fill it up again. See, I'm not sure what clicked from last weekend to this weekend, because I was thinking we were kind of waiting on the weather to warm up a little bit. Our nights have been in the upper 30s and low 40s, and the pond water's still in the low 50s, so the pond water in here still hasn't warmed up very much. Like, I know my feet get almost numb by the time a couple of hours round in this pond is over, because the water's so cold. And but from last week to this week, the catch significantly improved. Yeah, every trap, that seems to be about the minimum I'm catching, is, you know, quite a few really nice ones. The size is really good. All right, let's see if we can get you guys a look at what it looks like inside this trap. See, them crawfish are definitely trying to hide inside the trap. You pull it up, that's what it had in it. Shoot, that's a bunch of crawfish. Just look at that thing. That's a real one. That is every trap. Got this little green turtle. Little bitty guy. My youngest son David is obsessed with reptiles, so I think I might bring it home and show it to him. Better than what we usually catch, which would be like a snake or an eel or something like that. Those kind of suck. turtle, not so bad. Also been catching quite a few bullfrogs. Thinking them boys are gonna get an opportunity to go hunting for the bullfrogs in the next month or two and catch us a bunch to cook up. That pretty much makes basket number 3. It's full enough where they can start climbing out. So we're definitely on pace to set our daily record. And man, we got some pretty ones in there. So yeah, we ended up with a dang nice catch. Definitely a new record. And you can see after we graded them out, this is all the little ones. And I definitely like to put, definitely like to put them back in the pond to give ourselves a chance to catch them in a week or two when they get a little bit bigger. So you can see, off they all go. Hopefully it's only a week or two and they molt, get a little bit bigger. And we'll start catching them in the traps out there.